What is going on, everybody? KJ Wiggums back with another episode on Westby, Wisconsin. This is Saving Paps Farm. How is everybody doing? Let me tell you, it is noisy over there by that milker. My goodness. Alright, so as you saw from the little bit of the clips before, we are in November. I collected everything up. I sold it. We did only have 2 pallets of butter to take down this time because I forgot to turn the dairy on after I ran out of butter the one night. So, unfortunately for me, I did not get as much as I wanted, but we are up to 9,000, so we are going to go in here. We are going to repay another 5,000. And it's going to leave us 4,630. I do have the rest of our straw. And again, here we go. I have that texture issue. I loaded out of the game and loaded back in. And then all of the bale wrap is gone. I'm guessing it just has to do with the way it sits on that trailer. So I do have that to sell. We will make a little bit of money off of that. And other than that, that's about it for this little bonus episode that I have here that I wanted to surprise you guys with. I've been getting questions on Facebook and on YouTube about exactly how I feed my dairy cows, because I have a lot of extra stuff that I put into the feeding process and stuff like that. So I thought today would be a good day to do a short video, maybe about 10 minutes or so, and see, well, show you guys how I do my cow feed. And as you can see, we also have some new calves over here, so I am going to have to hook up to the trailer and everything and bring that down here to get them out of here and get them up there into the calf barn so they're not out here. So let me get some things together. I'll get to 60/20 and I'll get all of the materials and everything that I use, and I'll lay it all out for you guys, and I will show you how I do my power food for the cattle. See you in just a second. Alright, so for my TMR or power food or whatever you like to call it, I use 3,500 liters of silage, 4,500 liters of alfalfa hay. I use 50 liters of mineral feed, 700 liters of straw. I use 1,000 liters of fermented CCM, 1,000 liters of barley, 1,000 liters of dry ear corn. Now this will take me up to about 82% forage. And to get the rest of it, I don't know the exact numbers, but I use water, which I use from the 82% to 90. And then for the last 10%, I put molasses in. And that gives me 100% of power food. So what we'll do now, I'll turn the help window on, and we will start getting all of this stuff into our mixer. That's the mineral feed, now the straw, and now we're going to use the tractors. Go ahead, we'll pick up our silage bale first. Oh, she didn't come off. There she goes. She'll mix up in there. We will get our alfalfa hay. Go ahead and park this up out of the way. and then we will jump into the New Holland. Oh, she was already running. Oh, come on. Might have to come at it at a different angle because of the hill. I usually, obviously, do not put the stuff on the ground. There we go. 1,000 liters of the dry ear corn. Just to play it safe, we'll come at it on the hill. Should get it all. There we go. 1,000 liters of barley. And then our fermented CCM. Turn that off. Get in the 620. Take this up to 90%. There we go. Back on up here to our molasses. We'll jump in here and then we can turn that off. You can see that is a full load of power food. And then I find it best to drop down to 1 mile an hour and then unload as we drive along. And this is what I use to make my power food for my cattle. I have all of the stuff on the map to be able to do all of this. And I will show you guys where I store all of that at then as well. We're gonna miss everything, kind of cut it back out. Now usually I turn around, I'll go in through right there, and I will store this underneath of there. And now that we, Clarence and I have done the corn chaffing, I will get my silage out of the stave silos now as well. So let's shut this off. So water, molasses is obviously in here. We have a small baler to get our straw. I buy the mineral feed by the pallets and store them in there. To get our CCM, I have a hammer mill back here that I'm actually going to get ready to do in one of the next episodes. I unload into there, it goes into the silo, it gets all ground up and everything like that. It becomes raw CCM. And then I have the ag bag over here by JMF Modding, which I fill up, and it'll fill this bag, and then it'll ferment, and then it'll become fermented CCM, and I use that. I have 2 alfalfa fields right now. Actually, we got to come up here anyway. So here is one of my alfalfa fields. You can see it's starting to come back in. It's looking really good. This is my corn dryer. Actually, in the last, well, the bonus video that I just did and the one before that, we were using the corn dryer. We went and picked ear corn and ran it all up in there. So that is currently in the process of turning all of that into dry ear corn. And then down here we have an old bunker silo that I do not use on the farm. And I put in this ag bag down here, and this is filled with nothing but barley. So it doesn't change it into anything. It's just a holding bag that I converted. I can't remember the modder's name. I'll pop it up on the screen right now. And his, you just add like grass and, you know, the chaff and all that, and it turns it into silage. I changed it over just to hold barley for me. So all of that stuff combined, that is how I make my power food for my cattle. And that's how we take care of them here on the dairy farm. This is Pap's farm. This is how Pap always did it. So he was just getting to the point to where he was buying everything in, and cost effectively that just wasn't doing it for us. So I had bought a bunch of new stuff and grew everything up, and this is kind of where we're at. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this answers any of the questions you guys had about how I do my power food. If you have any other questions, you know, let me know down in the comments below. I will gladly answer them. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you guys in the next video. As always, happy farming.